How's it going, everybody? Chris Cart's back. 1974 Topps autograph set update time. 10 cards going in today. A mixture of mostly actually all through the mail autos. A couple of private signings on a couple of unique cards going into this set. One of the reasons why this set is very fun to collect autographs on is because they have the team cards. And we've got 2 team cards going in today. 2 cards I am finally finished on. And our first card going in is going to be a team card. It's going to be the Orioles team card. Card number 16 going on the first page here. First page is actually like a bunch of Hank Aaron cards. I actually took that page out because it was falling apart and basically won't get those Hank Aaron cards signed. So all I was going to do was damage the cards probably by keeping it in the binder. In fact, the fact that this is on the front page actually worries me as well. So I might... I don't know. I might think that one over a bit here. But from top to bottom, we've got Jim Palmer, Merv Redmond, the late Merv, who passed away maybe a week after signing this card, Al Bumbry, and then Brooks Robinson. $10 for Brooks Robinson, $10 for Jim Palmer. The rest were free. I'm not going to count shipping on these cards because I've got multiple cards signed for my 74 Topps set from these guys. Basically, if they're on a team card in 74 Topps, they have a base card, which I had already signed. So I already included the shipping on that card. I'm not going to double charge myself for the shipping. Of course, I will for the signatures of Jim Palmer and Brooks Robinson. And there we go. Who would I get on here if I was going to get one more Oriole on here? Maybe right here. But with 2 guys passed already on this card, I didn't want to send it out again. Don't get me wrong. I have little fear. I would send this out in a heartbeat if I thought I could get somebody on it. Maybe I'll see who else is on the team. Maybe you guys give me some ideas. Just a hypothetical. If I was going to do it, not saying I'm going to do it, but if I was going to do it, maybe who would I get? In fact, there you see Jim Palmer right there on a few pages away. So anyway, guys, let's move on. Card number 2. Claude Osteen. Claude Osteen, our second bingo of the day here, or that first card was a bingo. And then we got another one right here. We got Jim Palmer right there. I was just mentioning him. Claude Osteen, a good through-the-mail signer. This was free way back in Through the Mail Monday, number 113. Of course, you can see the pertinent stats up here in the corner. I do this every Friday, by the way. For those just joining me for the very first time, 1974 Topps, 84, 87 Topps, and 89 Upper Deck. Those are the 4 sets I cycle between. Every single Friday, I post a new video and 10 cards go in. So hit that subscribe button if you want to follow along on this project of mine. Del Unser going in, a Philly right here, another bingo, 3rd straight bingo. Let's see if we can keep the streak going here. We got 2 on the same page here. Very nice, very nice. Wow, this set is filling up nicely, guys. Very exciting and very rewarding. You guys have any sets you're chasing that are not the sets I'm after? Let me know in the comments down below. There's, of course, lots of nice sets to get after it. A lot of the new modern ones, you guys are crazy if you're doing modern because those guys, if they sign it all, are going to be an arm and a leg. That will be very expensive. And as you can see up here, we're heading towards $2,000 here. This has also been expensive. 220 cards signed up to this date. So we'll see where it ends up here, hopefully in a few years when I get all 704 cards signed. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Our bingo streak is over with Felix Millan, who signed right down here in ballpoint pen, very faint. I have that team card of the Mets filled up pretty nicely, actually. Unfortunately, I really wanted to get Felix on that card, but he is not a very good TTM signer. He's very erratic. And that's one of those cards I am a little too afraid to sign up on. But there you guys go. Down here, the late Dennis Menke. And, of course, Reggie Jackson, Mr. October, back. I got him back when he was $100 a card. So, actually, that's good because he's no longer $100 a card. Steve Rogers, a through-the-mail signer, unlike Felix Millan. Very good through-the-mail signer. I actually had a blank Mets card. I have 2 or 3 Mets team cards. I actually sent Felix Millan one. So we'll see if I ever get that back. Louis Tiant, the late, great Louis Tiant. I sent him... So he's, I think he's $5 a card, or he was $5 a card when he was alive. $5 a card for Louis Tiant, and I sent him 2 Boston Red Sox cards. Already signed by Bill Lee, and I, of course, him being a paid guy, I sent him $10 and 2 Boston Red Sox team cards signed by, I think I had 2 or 3 signatures on it already. Nobody irreplaceable, but I literally sent that off. I dropped it in the mailbox the day he passed away, so that was horrible timing. And have not gotten those cards back yet. Unfortunately, no RTS from the family, or no sorry he passed note return. What you usually get is a little note saying someone has passed away, and you get your cards back. So I just want my cards back. Hopefully the kids or whoever are opening the mail didn't look at the cards thinking they were signed by, very popular, very prestigious players. No offense to Bill Lee, but would like to get those cards back. But I got 2 or 3 other Boston team cards. I got multiple team cards of every team card in this set, and I'm just sending them off all over the place. So unfortunately, I think those 2 Red Sox team cards are long gone. But maybe I'll be surprised one day and find them back. But got to basically move on. Unfortunately, I was about a couple weeks too late on Louis Tiant. That would have been a really cool team card to have him sign. But nonetheless, guys, especially if he might end up in the Hall of Fame one day, which was my thinking behind getting him to sign it. Plus, he's an easy signature guy. Okay, normally don't talk this much during my sets update videos, guys. Sorry. I'm going to be talking a lot during this next card because it's going to be our second team card going in. Look at this crazy card. We got 4 signatures on the Orioles card, and this is our Padres team card. I guess I can hold it up a little closer to the camera and the light a little bit so I can show you who's on here. We got Fred Kendall, top left. We got Dave Roberts, top right. We've got Bill Allman over here. I don't think Bill Allman had a 1974 Topps card, but I think he was a first-round draft pick of the Padres back in 1974, which is why I sort of included him on this card. Actually, might have been a first-round pick in 73. Did not have a card in 74 Topps, but I do believe I said to myself, first-round draft pick should be on this card. So he's on this card. Randy Jones is on this card, inscribed with his jersey number 35. We've got Mr. Jerry Morales over here in the bottom right, also with a number inscription. Jerry Morales was past pros for $12, so I got to put that one on there. Bill Allman had an 87 Topps update card, I do believe. And so that's why I'm not charging the $1 for him, because I had another card. Even though he wasn't in 74, I got him in 87 Topps. And right here in the middle, we got the legendary Hall of Famer, Dave Winfield, who is the creme de la creme in this set. The 1974 Topps set is highlighted by his rookie card, which I got signed several times, actually, more than once. Actually, at the end of this video, I'll just thumb through the Dave Winfield rookie cards I got signed for this set. I'll pick one of them for the set, and even got the JSA here on the back, logo on it. I actually didn't pay for it, which is strange, because I paid for all the Dave Winfield cards to be authenticated except this card, because I was going to get this authenticated, the entire thing. So it was kind of dumb just to get one signature authenticated when I will probably get this slabbed up eventually someday. So anyway, it's not slabbed up yet. This beautiful San Diego Padres card is going to go in right here. Very happy. Does Fran Healy, the former Mets broadcaster, sign through the mail? I need to look that up. I don't think he does, unfortunately. Well, he was Ken Brett. Man, all right. Looks beautiful. Look at that card. All right, gang. Mike Caldwell going in. Mike Caldwell right here, who was good through the mail signer, and he has his inscription here. 14-5 with a 2.95 ERA, which was either his 73 stats. Looks like it's going to be, according to the back of his baseball card, it's going to be a 74 stat line. His 73 stat line was 5-14 with a 3.74 ERA. And this is 14-5, which is literally the inverse of this. That's crazy, actually. He went 5-14 in 73. He went 14-5 in 74. Nice to get this card signed. Right on top of Ron Reed here. Ron Reed does sign, does charge. Bill North as well. And there we go. All right, guys. Just 3 more cards to go. Hall of Famer Jim Kaat. Jim Kaat here, signed for $10. Actually, signed for $5 back in the day. I'm pretty sure he charges more than that now. Jim Kaat. Another bingo here, right down the middle. Let's make sure I don't kill this card. There we go. All right, card number 9 going in is going to be Mike Epstein. Mike Epstein right here, signed beautifully. $20 a signature from Mike Epstein. That was painful, right next to Leron Lee here. Leron Lee, who was not $20 a signature. Nice little MIA on this I can pull off now. He's no longer missing in action. He's now signing, unfortunately. He's signing for a lot. Gail Hopkins, another MIA. These are guys I used to sign, basically, and they stopped for whatever reason. And these are my little tags that say to myself, go back and check to make sure he's still not signing. And if he is signing, get that card out. So still in a holding pattern here with Gail Hopkins. But everyone else here, very nice. Page is filling up very nicely. Yes, guys, I'm doing some housekeeping here. These cards are a little screwed up. I need to basically go through and replace these pages, so that's going to be quite the chore one day, but these cards towards the end are a little screwed up. Part of the problem is the traded set. Claude Osteen, by the way, who you saw me going in earlier as the base on the base set there. The numbering system, 42T, so his number in the base set is 42, so they just threw the same number on it, put a T by it, and called it good. So all these numbers are all over the place. Right next to Bob Locker here. So I'll have to reorganize all these, find the true order at what these go in, and put them in. Plus, also, with the team cards, I want to get multiple, I want to save maybe an extra slot, maybe an extra 2 slots. Maybe the whole page will be an extra 2 slots, 3 total slots for the team cards, so I can get multiple ones signed, multiple signed team cards. I think that would look pretty cool. So, yeah, I've got 3 or 4 different cards going of the same team, with different players on each one. Ideally, I get as many as I can on those. If hopefully I don't lose any of them. If I do lose some, of course, like with Louis Tiant, I can go ahead and replace them with others. But if I get 2 or 3 back and I've got a bunch of signatures on 2 or 3, maybe there's a few overlapping players, then I'll probably, when I redo this binder, I'll probably actually save space for several cards for these guys. So anyway, that's it, guys. Here's my Dave Winfields. Couple of them, one for the set and one just to have because it was a good deal. Both inscribed with the 2001 Hall of Fame on it as well. Beautiful signatures. 2 very nice cards. Chris cards. This was the card I purchased for this specific. When I bought this 74 Top set, this was the card that came with it. A little less than perfect. Some dinged up corners. Centering is not terrible on it, but I wanted a nicer card to get signed, so I purchased this off eBay. Really nice card, and figured to myself, I'll get this one slabbed up. And then when I realized these signed Winfield cards go for more than I can get them. I can get them signed for. They're actually selling for over $100. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just get this one signed too. So kind of got an extra one just cause, even though even though the condition is not great, this one's beautiful. This one will go with the set. This one I will probably sell one day. And that is it, my friends. There you guys go. There is 1974 Topps autograph set update time. Number 23, I do believe this is. Thanks for watching. I do this every Friday. Of course, every Monday is Through the Mail Monday. Check out that video. Every month, I post a private signing and return video. So all sorts of autograph content here on the Chris Cards channel. Thanks for joining me. There is my rundown so far, year to date. I guess it's not year to date. I guess it's up to date rundown of this year set. I need to go ahead and update the deceased players. I know there's quite a few more on here. Of course, Merv, who I mentioned earlier, and a few other guys have gone away since I updated this. So I got to go back through and update this again, which is kind of stinks. So I kind of dragged my feet on it, but I should get that done sooner rather than later. Sorry for the extra long video, guys. I just extra chatty today for whatever reason. They're normally about 6-7 minutes long. Forgive me. But thanks for watching. See ya.